Hello everyone and welcome to my today's video. My name is TJ Style and in today's video I'm going to talk about presets in Adobe After Effects and how can you use them. Now presets people are supposed to be like pre-made effects, okay? The whole animation has already been done for you. All you need to do is you need to just select them, as in go through them, select which one you want to use, select it and drag it and drop it onto your layer. And the whole animation will take place for you. You don't even need to select any parameter, keyframe it, or do anything like that. And presets can really be handy. They save you a lot of time. And the best part is Adobe After Effects has a really good collection of presets. So let's take a look at how can you access them. Now there are two ways of using presets in Adobe After Effects. The first way is to go to Effects and Presets panel, go to the first category, Animation Presets, and if you twirl that down, you'll see all sorts of different folders for different users. For example, there are some text presets, there are some sound effects, there are some image utilities, and these are really good. There are some backgrounds already made for you. There are some really good transition dissolves and movements, and to an extent, the vibes are also pretty good. But the second method that I'm about to show you, I think, is much more efficient. And what that is browsing in Adobe Bridge. Now, just in case if you did not know, Adobe Bridge is supposed to be like a media manager, okay? So it helps you keep track of your files and your assets. My channel, I actually have a tutorial made on Adobe Bridge. So just in case if you do not know, if you have not worked with that software before, just check that tutorial out and yeah, so see that and then come back to this tutorial. Okay. So how you can browse in Bridge is you go to Effects and Presets, go to the panel options, just do a left click from your mouse, and take this option, Browse Presets. And as soon as you click on it, and just give it some time, and you'll see that Adobe Bridge loads up. Now you can see that. Okay, so you can see that Adobe. So what you can see is that Adobe Bridge has the same folders. Like the folders that were listed over here, the evolution, backgrounds, behaviors. You can see that all of those folders are listed over here as well. And just in case if you all are wondering that I have this one extra folder, evolution. Well, if you did not know, then evolution is supposed to be a third-party preset, as in I had to pay for this effect, and therefore I have it. So some of you may not have it, so don't need to worry. Okay, no need to worry. Don't worry. Everything is good for you in your machine. And yeah, good. So let's take a look at the different kind of presets. So I have got a text layer over here. If I select it, I go back to my Adobe Bridge, and I'm going to be working with the text preset for now. So I'll go and I'll do a double click on the folder to open it. And take a look, guys, there are so many more subfolders, meaning there are going to be a lot of presets, okay, just for animate in. If I double click, you'll see all these different kind of presets are for animate in. There are 3D text presets, and we'll take a look at these just in a moment. Animate out is also there. Sometimes these presets can really save you a lot of time. Say that you are working on something, and say for example, you wanted a typewriter effect. Instead of working with the range selector and with the animators and creating the whole typewriter effect, you already have this thing over here. Check it out. And the best thing about Adobe Bridge is that it gives you a small preview on the right hand side. So you can see this. If I was to select any other preset, it gives me a small good preview, and this really helps me decide which preset I want to use. So there are lots and lots of stuff. There is expressions, and these are some advanced ones. Actually not these, but the other ones. Rotation is there. Check it out. Really good. There is miscellaneous. Rattle, maybe. Check it out. Okay, this is one looks good. Squeeze, maybe. Wow, this one is also good. So sometimes depending on what you are doing, these may really come in handy. So select your text layer, okay, and this is the way you apply the particular preset to your text. You need to be working in a particular composition. Select your text layer, or select your video layer, or your image. Whatever you want the preset to be applied to. So select a layer, okay, make sure that your CTI is properly parked in your timeline. For me, I want the effect to start at the first frame, so therefore I'm going to be keeping my CTI at the very first frame. If you want it to start after say like 1 second, then you need to have your CTI at 1 second, and it will start from there. So say if I was to choose this one, slow fade on, I have selected my my layer, I have properly parked my CTI. I'll go to Adobe Bridge, I will decide which preset I want to apply, and I'll do a double click, and you'll see that it automatically applies it to Adobe After Effects, to the particular layer that was selected. And if I was to ramp preview it, check it out, really good. And this is one of the reasons that I really like to keep Bridge open in the background. So just in case if you feel that that you're working and you don't want Bridge to appear on your taskbar every time, just in case if you have any particular folders open or anything, well, so what you can do is you can go to Adobe Bridge, go to File menu, and choose this option, or just press Ctrl H and it will hide. So what it will do is that it will go to it will go in the background, and it won't disturb you anymore. So just in case if you feel that it's getting in your way, you can do that option too. I'll just do a double click for making it come back up. Great. Okay, so this was good. Now let's take a look at the 3D presets. So I'll switch my composition once again, and it's very easy. Just select your layer, make sure that your CTI is parked properly in the timeline. I will go back using this this address bar. I'll go back to text. This time I'll take the 3D text folder, and there are lots and lots of 3D presets already made for you. So you can select them, you can see the preview, and you can select this one. Now if you want to use this one, just do a double click and it will go and will get applied to the text layer. If you ramp preview it, you'll see some really good stuff. And the best part about using presets is that you can actually do some changes in the presets. So say if you wanted your animation to happen a little faster, so you can select the layer and you can press the U key on your keyboard, and you'll see that all the different kind of changes and effects were applied for making this particular preset, and also the keyframes will show up. So you can take it and move it to the left, and that will make the animation happen faster. If you make it go to the right, then it will happen slower. So say if I was to make it fast, I'll ramp preview it now. You can see that it happens fast, and this is really good. Okay, so this is good. Now let's take a look at some advanced presets. Now these presets that I talked about were specifically made for text. These will not work if you are trying to apply them to a video or an image, because there are some different presets already made for you. Like for example, there are some transition wipes. So say if I go back to my After Effects, I've got my one video loaded in After Effects. So say if in this place I have this video, if I was to go over here, support for presets. Okay, so say in this I wanted to apply some really good special effects. So I'll go to image special effects, and I wanted to apply this one, bad TV. And this is really good. You can see the whole thing. Once again, I will select my layer. I'll make sure that my CTI is parked at the very first frame. I'll go back to Adobe Bridge, and I'll just do a double click on the particular preset. Okay, so my layer was not selected. Now you'll see that the effect has been applied. You can see before and I select it. So this is before, this is after, before and after. Once again, if I also play it, you'll see the difference. You can see that. And these kind of effects, and if you want to make any kind of changes to the preset, then just select the layer, press the U key, and right now you can see that nothing really happens because there are no animation applied to the thing. But if I was to press U 2 times real fast, you'll see all the different effects that were applied. So wave was applied, box blur was applied, color balance, noise, Venetian blinds, that's a transition, and all of these effects were applied in order to create this final effect, and this could really take you time. So instead of doing something like this, you can use presets to get the job done faster. And presets are not only have these effects made, they even have some really good motion graphic elements. For example, if I was to go to backgrounds, you will see all the different kind of stuff, like this one is really good, fog lights, and once again on the right hand side you can take a look at the preview. Really good. And the best part is that all of these were made in Adobe After Effects. So even if you are working on a very high if you're working on an HD composition, these will still appear just fine. So say if I was to go create a very high resolution composition, say HD TV 1080, click OK, and now if I go and if I do a double click, you'll see a layer will be made for me, and if I just ramp preview it, you'll see that it is actually moving. So it is motion graphics already made for you. Take a look at that. And fog, it can take you time for creating something like this, fog using fractal noise. And you can once again take a look at all the different effects which were used. You can, if you press the U key on keyboard, you'll see the different animation that was used for making this. Really good. Once again, you can take a look at something else, red speed maybe. The best thing is to instead of doing ramp preview in After Effects, you can take a look at it in here in Adobe Bridge. So just check them out, okay? And yeah, I wanted to complete my tutorial by showing you the behaviors. Actually not behaviors, shape. Now what shapes are just simple like shapes and elements. If you people have bought Evolution from Video Copilot, then you'll understand what are shapes. If you go to bonus, I think it's in bonus elements. No, it's not bonus elements. Wait a sec. It's something like objects. Yeah, these are all still images provided to me by Video Copilot. They have a product named Evolution. So you can see that all the different photos. Same is the case with the shapes with the presets. Yeah, shapes over here. So if you go in backgrounds, you'll see the different kind of shapes, and these are actually animated, so it's even better. Take a look at those. And once again, if I want them, I can just do a double click, and this will go away. Actually, it's actually overlapping. Go do a double click. You can see all of these are awesome stuff. If you just ramp preview it, and you can do some really crazy stuff with all of these. If I was to make it a 3D layer, then I was to move this on 3D space, it could really become something very good. So I just wanted to say in today's video that there are presets available to you in Adobe After Effects. You can use Adobe Bridge to browse them. I would really advise you to sit down with presets, okay? Give it a time, even if it takes a full day, go through them, okay? Try them on your video files, on your images, on your text, and get a good understanding of what all presets can do in Adobe After Effects, because they really make your work a lot easier and a lot faster in Adobe After Effects. So thank you for watching this video. I will see you all next time in my next video, and once again, please subscribe and like this video on YouTube. If you have any questions, then my Facebook page link is going to be in the description. Like my Facebook page and you can leave me a message over there and I'll help you out, okay? So take care, enjoy, and learn After Effects, okay? Yeah, please subscribe. Thank you.